everybody, this is Adrian Hernandez, and you may be wondering, this isn't the normal Adrian Hernandez video. What kind of video is where I just talk about my health teacher and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want to make a quick video. I got home from school recently. I am, main topic, I've been self-quarantined by a failed doctor. I don't want, if you're a school nurse watching, I doubt this, but I didn't want it to seem like, you know, there's like a hate video or like a slander towards school nurses, but you know, today really got me, so let's not let me lay it down. So today was a good day, right? I, you know, woke up. It was a good dream. My alarm killed it, but that's every morning, honestly. I just wish I could live my dreams. You know, I'm gonna get some egg and waffles and stuff. I took a nice shower. I gotta play with my pet rabbit before I go to school. You know, my carpool comes. You know, my boy Shay. He was in my video about like that one guy in the fast food line. And his mom, she's a middle school art teacher, so she picked me up, and these are kind of she's an important character in the story, right? So, you know, I'm chilling, talking to, Shay, and then my friend Benjamin comes in a bit later in the morning, you know, I'm talking to him, just the only difference is, like, very anti-Shay, 100% Benjamin. And then I'm walking my friend, Lauren, right? She's probably, like, one of the top commenters in most of my videos, like, I have like 6 videos posted on this channel currently, so at least 3 of them she consistently commented. So yeah, it's a good day. I'm with my buddies, and like I said, I don't mean to like be repeating myself, but it was a really good day. I took a retest today in my algebra class, and I got a 100%. No, not 100%. My grade. See, I got a 99 in all my no, sorry, I got a 99 that class initially, and then I took this one test and it went to 88, so kind of bad on my part. However, yeah, I took this test and my grade went from an 89 to 93, so I didn't pass everything. I'm just glad I got the point. So, good day, I'm doing good work. After that, ELA was a slam. I didn't say this, but science was good. For personal health, I took class that's very boring, but, you know, I got through it. It was pretty, fun. I had my friend Keller there. What you're seeing on the screen now is a photo of, we had a mini war for no reason. Oh wait, the reason was, I wanted him to cheat on my, math test. He didn't do it, so we had a mini war, however, we resolved. Here's the photo. We took at lunch today. Hey, at least we resolved the war, guys. You know, not every war gets resolved. Anyways, to the story, after lunch, I have this India test in my honors school cultures class, and it's all good. I actually studied for this test, and all of a sudden, I see the first question. It's something about like, it's something that it's like a true or false. No, not true or false. It's like a question that says like, what if the statement is false? And it's like 1800s, like the British taking over India during that time period. So you know, it's that, and then. I was reading it wrong in my head, and I started getting overwhelmed, and I started just fucking coughing my absolute ass off. And at first, like, like, you know, not much, right? And then, like, the teacher's talking, like, she's going over things like, okay, so on this part of the test, and it's more and more that she said, you're good, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. So I put my water, you know, thinking that's the all-time medicine. Like how Spanish people just use Vicks. So, yeah, I'm drinking my water. I'm like, okay, I'll be good. After that, not 2 seconds later, I'm just like hacking my ass off, right? And then, you know, I'm like, hey, gotta use the bathroom, please. I didn't even get to question 1 of the tests, because I was that overwhelmed with it. So, I'm in the bathroom, hacking my ass off. I'm sure the person next to me in the stall was just like, poor guy. Or just scared that he might get the, COVID. Continuing with the story, you know, I get back from the bathroom, and I ask, you know, is it okay if I go to the nurse? This teacher, she was pretty cool. She said, well, of course, Adrian, you're hacking your ass off. I don't want to get sick or fired. She didn't say that, but she's honestly a really good teacher. I wish I could say her name, but that's just, I can't. And I'm not gonna email her like, hey, do you mind if I use your name in this story time video? Then the background is just Minecraft footage. Anyways, so yeah, that happens. I go to this nurse, right, and nothing against this nurse. It's just the way he treated us. It was so dumb, in my opinion. I'm not a school nurse. I'm not even done with high school. I'm a freshman, so I guess I shouldn't be the one talking. But yeah, I'm in here, and I'm telling my thing, and then he's like, you know, shortness of breath. I tell him, you know, I got shortness of breath and stuff. And he's like, you know, kid, shortness of breath is a symptom of COVID. I don't like this layout of the chairs. Damn it. So yeah, he says that thing, and I'm like, okay. Then I tell him, like, why I was, like, coughing so much, and, he said, it could just be overwhelmness, but, those are symptoms. And I'm like, see, I'm a very respectful person. I can hear something that I literally do not like to hear, but I'll, like, take it, like, with a grain of salt, even though inside my mind I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Also, I'm not the type to ever throw hands with teachers, and I'm only 5'5". I'm 15. And this dude is at least, like, 6'2". Like, very tall. So, even if I did throw down in my anger, it probably wouldn't, unless I was, like, hella lucky, it probably wouldn't go that good. But yes, I'm just there, and I'm like, fuck. Oh, okay, sir, I get it. So he takes me to this room, and then he calls my mom, and see, my parents work. Like, they can't just come and pick me up. Even though, never mind, sorry. So yeah, like I was saying, they work and stuff. And I knew this, and then he called my mother. And my mom's a very nice woman. But I just knew, like, when she got this, like, when she was gonna hear this, it was just gonna be very, hilarious, because I knew she was gonna fucking just yell. Not like, yell, but just, like, be very mad. So, my mom finally picks up, and she just goes off. She doesn't even, like, give a second, like, alright, she's just like, I can only imagine what it was. He was like, what the fuck you mean? Well, my son can't, so, this dude, I can tell he's overwhelmed, because, like, my mom's a person, like, she doesn't pull any soft punches. Like, she's just, like, if she's angry, she just lets it all out. And then, like, he was like, oh, well, ma'am, who's ma'am? And see, I don't live that far from the school either. At best, I'm like a 7 to 10 minute a very short bike ride, honestly. But, like, a 7 to 10 minute walk, in a car, it's, with full traffic, at best, it's like 5 minutes. So, obviously, I'm not that far from my school. But, he said, like, he would have to call the administration office for that to happen. So, I'm like, okay. I'm sitting in this quiet room. I forgot to say that. He's put me in this, like, weird quiet room. It's basically a closet. And I'm just sitting here, right? And, I'm just bored here. Like, what am I gonna do? So, I'm texting friends and stuff. I'm like, going through YouTube. All I see was just recommended, like, EDP. The jazz. I'm sure, like, if someone watches this in the future, they see, like, Hughes EDP. They just don't get it. So yeah, as I was saying, folks, it's just dumb. So, I got this plan, so that, my friend's, Shay's mom, she's an art teacher in the middle school, and she's not, like, the best. I don't mean like that. I mean, like, I said that she was a family friend. My family would go there hang out, so it's not like that, but, we're very close with her. Like, my parents need something, I'm sure, like, she would be, and same with my parents, and, she always has my back with stuff. Same with my entire friend group, because we're all close. And, yeah. So I just mix in this line, I'm like, hey, my friend Shay, I asked him, I said, do you mind if he said that, like, he told his mom about this, and she said that she would take me home. And then he says, hey, let me see the text. And so Snapchat, this is a true fact, but I always have all my close friends on 24 hours delete. But, I told him about that, and he believes it, which I'm honestly shocked, because he didn't know about that feature. And then he said, okay, well, we'll just wait for her to come here. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then he says, oh, wait, is it like one of those things where, like, she just wants you to come? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's one of those things. So he says, well, is your mom cool with it? And I just say yes instantly. And, like, everything he says, I just say yes to. Honestly, could have pulled it fast. So I'm like, are you lying about this? And I could have said yes, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So, all good there. And I eventually go to her room in the middle school. I just walked to the middle school. I bumped into my science teacher. I wanted to talk to him about something, because I actually want to go to his honors class, because it's a class I really enjoy, but at the same time, I always, like, feel like, oh, man, why am I doing this? But yeah. I see him, I was walking to the middle school, I'm like, okay, how do I explain this? Because she's a very cool person, I'm cool with her, but it's gonna be kind of awkward just to walking out and know her. But thank God, like, this is our homeroom period. We call it Wildcat in my school, because that's our mascot, Wildcat, so they just call it Wildcat, I guess. And yeah, she found it very funny, and I gave her an excuse to go home early, so I think there's a happy ending to this. But I just find the story funny. I know this is your most common Age Hernandez video. It's usually just like random gaming clips as things that I think is funny that probably really isn't. I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It's just, I don't know, man. And once again, this isn't a slander to any like teacher. It's just I found the story kind of funny. With that, guys, just want to tell you guys about that. And yeah, I'm Adrian Hernandez, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. God, this was such a fucking stupid.